What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Dungeon Master, previously on Justice League, A New Era.
My name is Apex. The truth is, without me, you'd all be lost. I'm here to stay. And this world's mine to protect, whether you like it or not.
It just says in a really broken, kind of robotic, horrible voice, they need you now. And then they go away. Just vanish. And then as you...
Can I do the... Who are you?
And as you say that, you get a message in your earpiece, the Justice League, purple bird down. And Batman turns around, looks up. You're not Kryptonian.
I'll look a little bit confused at his words, and then I'll, not the nicest welcome.
I needed to test. Those batarangs had kryptonite.
As we're flying back to wherever we're going, because I'm just
right?
gonna follow the bloody tower wherever
Wait,
wherever Batman's going. Basically, I'm going. So we'll follow along, and I'll ask the question: Who's the Apex guy?
So we left off with you lot flying off. You were following Batman. He's gone to the cave.
Cool.
You know your way in. I'm guessing you're following.
I mean, if they're stupid enough to go to the cave, then yeah, I'll just follow.
So you...
Hey, you could have gone to the hall.
I was good.
So you get into... You fly through the waterfall into the Batcave.
The majestic one.
Batman just walks off of the jet, the Batplane, after it lands, and then it kind of twists the whole floor and rotates vertical to hang the Batplane.
Is it like the Lego Batman where it's got all hanging up?
It's like hung up like a bat. But the
where's
whole
the
floor
Batboat?
rotates to do it.
Is the Batboat on there? And still like that, like, it's got them all in line. Oh, that's so sick.
There is the Batmobile, a new one.
Ooh, what does it look like? Is it like a Fiat 500 sort of thing?
It's kind of compact.
Yeah, there we go.
Engine is at the rear, and it looks like it's a bit like an MX-5 on steroids with a rocket in the middle of the back. That the engine you can see bare, and it glows blue.
That's cool.
A single cockpit in the middle that is swung back over the engine,
Has he got room for more
and it's
people
got
in it?
2 seats
Oh, that's okay then.
and quite a long hood
That's
upon
sick.
it. The wheels are arched over, separate from the car. They're not like inside, tucked under the hood.
Oh, that's cool.
So it looks a bit like a supercar buggy.
It looks like a TIE Mauler. This is what I'm thinking. But you wouldn't know it unless you've played Star Wars Empire at War.
Where are you, Mr. Sheen?
I'll literally float through the waterfall. And now, as I float through, I'll just be like, I'll just shout out. I don't really care if they're listening or not, but I'll just be like, looking around. I'll be like, oh, isn't this cute?
So the moment you open your mouth, the entire place goes red. The lights just go dim and red. You lose sight of Batman.
Fair.
I don't react at all.
Like, he just gone in the darkness. What are you doing?
Me, I laugh. I'm just like, oh, he's even got a security system. Plans for everything, doesn't he? As I'm floating in the air. Thanks for showing me, everybody.
I'm just going to follow Batman's words. Just ignore him. And he'll go away. Like a
What are you
bee.
doing?
Oh, if nobody acknowledges me, I'm just going to float towards the computer and start tapping away.
As soon as he starts to move, I want to shoot an arrow.
Okay.
Not to hurt him.
Like across the
Just-
bow.
Just
Is it a
to
warning shot, or are you actually trying to hit me with it?
No, it's a warning shot to stop
Oh, okay.
you.
I don't react to it.
Okay.
It can fly past me, and I just keep moving. I'll go down to the computer and start tapping away.
Okay,
I want to...
How good am I on computers?
not very.
No, I was
No,
going to say
it's
it'd be
not.
more of an aimless sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm
you're tapping
already
away.
knowing what I'm doing.
No,
Perfect, I
before
already
he
know your
gets
first
there,
weakness.
I want to... Because it'll be dark, won't it?
Yeah.
I want to fly with my wings as quickly to him, put my arm across his chest,
Okay.
Leave now. You're not wanted here.
I'll just use my power just to push through that arm across my chest. I'll just be like, and I'll look over at her and I'll just be like, I don't think you can stop me. And I'll just keep moving.
So, give me a d20 plus strength, the pair of you.
Ooh, plus my strength.
This is a new game, which means I get another hero point, right?
Yeah.
Thank fuck.
I have enhanced
Thank
strength.
Yep.
Oh,
Just to let you know.
22.
31.
31. So he pushes you out of the way.
I think you'll feel how, solid I am as well.
Okay, as he's turning then, I want to get my arrow pack, like the arrow thing on my back, take it off and whack him around the back of the head.
I think as soon as I sense her reaching around to grab something, I won't even look at her. I'll just go, that's not the best idea.
So as you
I was going to say, you're not the best idea.
Childish.
so as you don't turn around, you kind of get to the computer, and then you feel two little spikes in your chest.
Uh-huh.
They don't hurt.
No.
And you look down, and there are two. They're shaped like birds, but a circle with a bird's body in the middle.
Okay.
With the wings, they're sharp.
Yeah.
Two red ones in your
Do
chest.
they sink in or do they ding off?
They sink in.
Okay.
But it's literally tiny.
Okay.
It feels like a needle prick. It's nothing. Yeah. Give me an agility check.
19.
19. So you just look down at them, unfazed, and they both start beeping. And then
That's funny.
it shifts you maybe a foot back. Suit's undamaged. No blood.
I'll just brush my chest.
And then you hear, enough. And then Batman just falls. Cape billows out just before he gets to the floor, slows his descent.
Oh, here he is, everybody. He's made an appearance.
Batcave.
Pompous.
Disarm.
prick.
And the red lights go off. Normal lights come back on. And you see Dick standing there as Scrimmer Sticks.
I will just smile.
And he's in a fighting pose.
Is he?
He then relaxes.
I'll just look at him and go, with those legs? I don't think so.
Puts the sticks on his back. And you can, from where he stood, you know it's him that threw them. You know what I mean? He's probably 50-odd years old right now.
I'll just look at him. I'll just be like, it's not a good idea. Not with those legs. And I'll turn to Batman and I'll go, your precious League, I believe you call yourselves, right? The Justice League, the new one. I think you need me. You're not strong enough on your own. And I'm bored and need something to do.
What?
So, Batman,
I addressed him, yeah.
he walks over to the computer and he taps a few buttons.
He's bringing up my file.
He pulls it up.
Uh-huh.
I know who you are, Apex. I've
You
been
think you
watching
do?
you for months. What you do is right. Your arrogance is not Justice League material.
I've made no claim of any of the deeds I've done. I think you'll find, Batman. I've done so much across this world, taken down so many organizations, and I have not once claimed responsibility for it.
Your interactions tonight and your assumption that you can just follow us are signs of your arrogance, Apex.
Maybe your league needs a bit of that.
My league has me.
He's pretty arrogant.
Not quite Bruce, though, are you? I've heard stories, the previous Batman, who's dead, was far better than you will ever be. You need me.
I'm good
and you just don't want to admit it.
I'm good enough.
Okay, stop me.
I earned this cowl. What did you earn?
I look at my suit. Far more than you'll ever realise, that man.
No, you were given gifts.
I am the gift.
And there's the arrogance.
That's me genuinely laughing in it.
If you can humble yourself, you can tag along. But only because I am curious.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. And I just sit down in his chair.
In the broken back computer one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you look at Dick, you two, and he's wearing the top half of the old Nightwing suit.
What does my file say? It's up on the screen, isn't it? I just want to know what exactly, because he's never ever going to have the right information.
He
on
pulled
me,
up like photos of you, like slowing down earthquakes, stopping falling buildings. It's videos of
of the
things
actual
you,
deeds I've done.
Yeah.
Have I seen this, right? I've seen this on the screen. Mental note taken.
I have done a lot and never claimed it once.
Which makes me more curious than hearing.
And now you've
Especially
seen,
when
you
he's
saw
an arrogant prick.
the news footage
I've
of him
seen him,
earlier.
But I
Yeah.
take it there's no, in terms of origin or whereabouts
He
I'm from
didn't
or
pull
anything
anything like that up.
He's got nothing.
Because I've seen it, I just want to read through it. There was a lot said. I just want to read through it. We can carry on. I just want to read it whilst. Cheers. Carry on.
Batman turns around again and he taps away on the screen, puts that little black stone on it, right in the corner. Nothing happens though. He then puts Steph's suit on it, and lights come up either side and start scanning. Dick, keep an eye out on this for me.
I'm going to plug my drones into the computer as well. The computer's working, so that they can download everything onto
Okay.
the computer of all the bits that we scanned and pictures and videos.
He then puts the mask down on the screen and he walks away. Takes the cape off. Cowl stays on, but he takes his cape off and he just drags a piece of metal, like toolbox, towards him and starts working on his car. He's a one-man show now. And he's, after a couple of minutes, you see him stand up, lean over into the cockpit and push a button and it goes. And it's trying to start, but it's not.
Do you guys ever go to the hall, the Justice League hall? You guys have a headquarters, right? You guys have a place where you operate. You ever go there, or?
That's a public front. The people need somewhere that they can go, that they think we are. We operate by ourselves and we get together when we're needed.
I was going to say, when I was there, it looked unused when I was wandering around the halls.
I'm going to be fiddling around with my drones and just pretending like he doesn't exist.
I did happen to find something while I was there, though.
He's going to perk up, by the way, when he says that he was wandering around the halls. I'm just going to look up. That's it. Just looked.
Why have you got a shrine in the Justice League Hall? I saw your statues out front, your little memorials to everybody. Why is there a hidden shrine in the Justice League Hall? Why is there a shrine to a man I'm not familiar with?
None of your concern.
It just seems a bit weird that he's hidden from public view. The rest of you on display and this man hidden away. Why? I find him curious.
You can keep finding him curious.
I'll do my own digging in my own time.
And then you hear the car try and start again, and it doesn't come to life. It just kind of rumbles. You can see the flames spitting out the back, burning the cave wall, but it's not staying on. And he goes back to tinkering. After about an hour of this, Batman walks back over to the computer with Dick stood over it. I've got the video footage from the mask. It's broken. I've recovered some.
Can you put it on the screen?
And he does. He did the flat screen. And pulls out the file. And it's Steph chasing down what looks to be Hawkman. And Batman looks confused as well.
'Cause he's dead. I'll say that. I thought Hawkman died.
Hawkman is dead. So's his wife.
Then who the fuck's that?
An imitator?
And the footage skips a bit, and it's Steph on his back, like, punching the shit out of him.
So,
And he goes down with her holding onto his back, and he falls into Crime Alley.
I have a question. With Hawkman, are his wings actually part of him?
No, they're metal.
Right. So as we're looking through her eyes and can see his back, does it look how Hawkman's wings should be?
Yes. They are on straps, like, you know what Romans used to wear, the cross strap?
Yeah.
They're held on with that.
Do we see the
leather.
face at any moments during the...
No, he's wearing a helmet, and you see the side of it, and it is him.
Okay. So nothing...
But he's got a helmet on that looks like the front of
Yeah.
makes the front of a hawk
Yeah.
a bit.
Okay, then what happens?
He falls into Crime Alley, and Steph gracefully kind of bounces off and does a twist in the air and lands and slides a bit and then assumes a fighting pose. He kind of spins and his wings scrape against the walls because they're that big.
That's
And in his right hand is a mace. And he just goes to town and starts beating the shit out of her. And he's breaking the suit, piercing into ribs and stomach, thighs, and the suit is, you can see gel kind of spilling out of it, like a foam filling in the wounds. The suit's trying to compensate for the damage, and then there is nothing left.
When did the footage start? Where did we get it from the initial attack, or do we
No,
get it...
just her kind of
the
trying to
middle of it,
chase him
yeah.
through the skies of Gotham.
Okay. That's fine.
Then she takes one to the face,
And that's...
and the mask snaps, and the footage stops.
Would it be safe to say that your friend there was kidnapped by the other flying guy?
Wait, naked? We have a suit.
I don't know who this man is, whether or not it's beyond him to strip somebody naked, but it would seem if both of them aren't at the scene, then one has taken the other, and it looked like your friend lost.
I saw a flying thing prior to us getting there. So he's still around.
Was it not me?
No, unless you have wings.
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
When did you see him exactly? Rob?
On your way into Gotham,
There you go.
literally
How long ago?
Like
Roughly about a
20
couple of
minutes
hours?
before you got into the cave, like just as you hit Gotham. It's been maybe 4 or 5 hours
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours ago.
since you've arrived in Gotham.
Batman?
It's getting
Can we pull
1
up-
a.m. now.
Can we pull up local security cameras?
No,
Local
Queen,
footage?
she would have been recording.
She records.
There we go. Bring it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Connect
so
it up.
You can
Bring it up.
bring it
Yeah.
up.
I'll get that up on the screen. There you go.
Yeah, and you can't see any details on him, but from what you've seen, it matches.
Can we enhance?
You can
Enhance
try.
image?
So give
Do you want me to do it?
yep,
Because I've got technology.
Yeah.
yeah, use your technology roll to
You
see
are the
if you
tech
can
person.
clear this image up.
When do we use the one in brackets?
That is your flat number that makes up the other number.
Yeah.
So you've dumped 11 points into that to
Yeah.
get to
It's
7.
like in
Oh, I
D&D
see.
when you roll
Right.
a D20.
Yeah,
yeah, and then
pluses.
you've
Okay.
got to use a
Do
modifier.
I just do
We're back to the
technology?
sucky system,
Or do I
guys.
do
Yeah, it's just technology.
just technology?
Yeah,
22.
a 22. So you can enhance it so far, and you can make out very clearly that is Hawkman.
Is there anybody
Like
that
you
he's
can
carrying?
see his metal helmet. You can
Yeah.
see he's carrying a mace.
Is he carrying
You
any
can see the
body?
metal
Carrying any
wings,
body.
and he's not. He's got nothing in his hands.
Have we got any local security footage from Crime Alley area?
Dick does. He's been trying to find Steph using CCTV, and he's got something.
Pop
Well,
it
there
on
was,
screen.
there was a footprint.
Yeah.
Not a shoe print, a footprint
Pop it on screen.
with blood.
So, Dick sits down and starts tapping away on a keyboard that kind of pops up in front of him. Pulls up the footage, paused. He goes, there's nothing on Crime Alley, but this is as close as I could get. There is audio.
Play it on.
And you see him hover over the button and then taps it.
Hold on. As that's happening, I can go through my suit. So I do. And I click my recorder.
And you can hear the scuffle, and most of it is just Stephanie's fighting and getting battered like normal screams. And then there's a moment of silence after a big kind of scream, and you link it to maybe she just got knocked the fuck out after that hit to the face. And then you hear the most horrified howl from her of pure terror, and then silence. And this wasn't pain. This was something else.
And I would know that. I've dealt a lot of pain in my past. Batman, this rock, I imagine I'm standing in front of the table.
Yeah, it's on the table,
This rock and that scream, they are linked. There is no way. I've heard a lot of people with anguish, pain screams. That is a different level. And this is not of this world. And something tells me neither is that, as I point to the photo of Hawkman.
Hawkman.
I mean, that. I could, but like I point to Hawkman on the screen and I say, these aren't translating.
Dick then says he's got footage 2 blocks over. Steph's alive. She's in her undersuit, which is like a spandex
Catsuit style thing?
Yeah, to keep her warm, to keep her cool, regulate body temperature, so she can just wear the suit without having to pad up and everything, and she's just in that.
Where is she?
And she is, like, crawling through a street 2 blocks away from Crime Alley, and then she crawls past a shop which has CCTV on the front door, and you get a closer look at her, and her eyes they look like she hasn't slept for a month. They've gone black, tired. The blood has stopped. Her jaw is broken.
That is definitely not from this world.
You need to go get her.
When was this footage taken, Dick?
This was 7 hours ago.
We need to go search for her.
You will be lucky to find her 7 hours later.
I'm going to keep looking.
We need to
Keep looking, Dick. I'm going to do what I can. Batman, I'll leave you to carry on your investigations here. Do you want to go searching?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Then grab your Queen Bee.
Yep.
Apex?
We're going to need to get her on the
Apex?
ship.
I'll look up.
You're fast.
Exceptionally so, yes.
How fast do you think you could whiz around the city looking for this person? Seeing as you're here to help.
Does he have to be?
So I travel at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I don't want you to break shit when you're doing it.
I could scan the city.
You could scan most of the
pretty
city.
quick. Oh, I also have X-ray vision, so I can look in buildings and stuff as well.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Have you got anything else that might be able to help on scanning at all?
What does Superman have apart from X-ray vision?
Nothing.
I know I've got laser vision, but
Yeah,
that's
nothing.
damage.
Nothing. This is going to be an investigation.
Does he say
and
that? Do you say? I don't know what you're going to say. That's why I'm wondering. Like, do you say you have X-ray laser vision?
Yes. No, I said I had X-ray vision. Yes. That's the only thing, because I'm not going to tell you I've got laser vision. That's
No,
the
that's
only
fine.
thing that I can use in this situation.
No, that would be just as adequate. If you take Uptown, do you know Gotham very well?
Well enough.
You take Uptown, I'll take Downtown. You take the East Side,
Yep.
and then we'll all meet up for the West Side.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Well, that was it. It wasn't even a W.
It wasn't.
West Side.
I know.
You're throwing up rock fingers.
I've been off planet for a long
Devil
time.
horns.
I've been
Go
off.
bull horns.
I've been off. Yeah.
While I'm doing this, I'm going to swing by the newspaper.
Okay.
What's it called? Daily Planet?
The Daily Planet.
That's the lowest level.
And there's
isn't
the
it?
Gotham Gazette as well, which is Gotham's newspaper.
Okay, I'll swing by the Gotham Cassette first. Cassette?
Gazette.
Gazette.
Yeah.
I'll swing by there
Like
on my
the actual head office.
Scan. Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Surely there's people there, though.
Cleaners.
News does not wait for the morning.
There's cleaners.
That would be funny.
I'm
if
pretty
there's just
sure that
cleaners.
they work through the night most.
I was
some
gonna
of them.
say, come surely at 1 in the
Even
morning.
radio-
not-
Not
Yeah.
reporters and stuff,
Radio
only people
stations are 24/7.
integral to
Yeah, this isn't
printing
it's
the
a-
paper.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go and speak
So
to
there
one of
won't
them.
be...
I'll be like, I've got a story
Okay.
that you might want to hear.
Okay. And I assume you don't knock, you just kind of go in.
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If the door
like,
locked, it comes off his hinges.
it's not a huge place. Quite a humble. It's a tall building, quite
Yeah,
thin. Lobby, reception desk, and there's a security guard sat on it, and he's got his feet up, and a cup of coffee, and like his hat is pulled over his eyes, like he's taking a nap.
I'm the chief editor or something is there chilling or
And no.
Well, I'll just tell them I've got a big news story and I think you should probably listen.
And the security guard kind of, what's his hat?
I mean, you recognise me from the news report.
And
earlier,
his face goes kind of white and a bit shocked, and then
Yeah.
he pushes a button.
come on. Okay.
Bob, I think you're going to want to come down here. And I assume you just kind of fold your arms and take a seat,
Yeah, I'll just wait.
Homelander style.
Yeah, absolutely. I literally will just wait.
And the elevator dings, and this old dude walks out. He's got like a horseshoa hair line,
Yeah,
bald
yeah,
on the
yeah.
top,
Nice.
greyed. He's in like an old three-piece suit, but it's a countryman wear, that tartany
Yeah.
woolen cheap.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And he walks over, and he's got a newspaper in his hand, and it's like got some bits paper stuck to it where he's rearranging stories for the layout and to get them printed. And he's like looking at the floor. Steve, what the hell did you?
Bob?
Apex. How can we help?
I've got a story for you, Bob. Big headlines.
And he kind of goes, okay, and he starts fumbling around behind the
Get
reception
your pad
desk,
out, Bob.
and you can hear him like flurrying around, and he pulls out this like old style tape recorder thing,
Oh, that'll do.
and he's like, "Do you want to come upstairs?"
Sure.
And he walks to the elevator and puts
I'm
his
very
arm out,
Homelandery at this moment.
and he goes upstairs, goes to about the 4th or the 5th floor, and sits you down at one of the desks in the bullpen.
Okay.
Clicks record. When you're ready.
So, Bob, here's the biggest headline for you today. Hawkman, I believe that's his name. Hawkman, Bob, back from the dead and has done something to Nightwing. Nightwing missing, Hawkman the culprit.
Hawkman's been dead for 30 years.
Oh, Bob, he's not dead. Trust me on this one.
Is this a new Hawkman? Has someone taken his
I'm
mantle?
not familiar with the old one, but from what I understand, this is Hawkman from the Justice League's investigations.
And have you got a photo or something we can use?
Do I have anything? I don't. Bob, take my word for it. I wouldn't lie. But don't worry. Apex, the newest member of the Justice League, is on the case.
You've joined the Justice League?
I have. They realised they needed me, Bob.
I'm gonna get Jimmy down here and wake him up. We need to investigate this story of Hawkman.
And obviously make sure that everybody knows Apex is the newest member of the Justice League.
Of course. Front page news.
And I just leave.
When you're doing this, I imagine when he's had that conversation, you put your hand on his shoulder to be like, and of course, Apex, the newest member of the Justice League, like, threateningly, like, you're going to write this sort of thing, but...
It's
like,
implied with
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I
God
mean.
knows.
Okay.
And then I'll continue my search for
Okay.
Nightwing, the woman in the photos, because I'm not really familiar with her that well. I don't know who she actually is. Although, have you mentioned?
Yeah,
Stephanie a
her
few times now?
name, Steph, has been mentioned.
I wouldn't,
but
have,
only
I wouldn't
Steph.
have said that to Bob. I think I'm still
You're not
clued
gonna
in enough
reveal-
not to reveal secret identities.
You're
you
not
know?
a tool.
Yeah.
Not that much of a tool.
So give me investigation rolls.
Fly around the city.
That's awareness, perception bonus if you've got it, and a d20.
24.
20.
And Jim?
Did you say investigation, sorry?
Yeah.
Or perception?
It was
Because
perception.
I've been
If
seeing
you've
it.
got investigation, you can use that. If you haven't got
18,
investigation, it's perception.
18.
20.
24.
24. So you guys are searching for like an hour. You take a bit longer because you don't have the capabilities that the lantern has.
Or move.
And
No, I'm in the
Apex,
Queen. I'm
yeah.
just roaming around.
The Queen must
Scanners.
have scanners and
Yeah,
shit
she
like
does,
that, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Scanning.
Like,
Yeah.
Apex. You, with X-ray vision, you and your hearing, you can hear murmurs, like pain passed out, but still kind of...
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you use your X-ray vision, and she is curled up in a ball down an alley, kind of passed out. Her jaw, because she's laid on her side, her jaw is just slack.
Okay. You didn't give me a comp piece, so I'm
No,
not
we
gonna,
didn't.
I'm not going to fill you any in. I will float down to her.
She's passed out. The alley's dirty. It's cold. It's
I will
1 a.m.
scoop her up in my arms, and I will fly her to the hospital.
Okay. Okay, so you guys kind of rendezvous on the
Clock tower. I imagine the clock tower.
yeah. You said you were searching 3 corners and then moving
Yeah, we were
to
going
the
to go to the
east.
west
West.
side.
So you meet up on the watchtower.
Me and
One of you
Phoebe.
spots. I mean, he's not hard to miss. He's a bright green light in the night sky.
Mm-hmm.
Your ship is hard to miss because it's designed to blend in
Yeah.
with the night.
Stealthy.
So you spot the lantern
Yeah.
straight away. You haven't found anything.
To be fair, you'd be scanning in that still, so I would
Um,
see the scanners and that.
I
going.
want. When I'm going to make a bit of a spectacle when I land at the hospital.
Yeah.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Oh, you're going to go over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And they look around from inside.
Because I'm hoping somebody calls the newspapers as well.
Yeah, they look around from inside and they see the woman in your arms, just blood everywhere. And then a gurney comes charging out with 3 people pushing it. One's got like IV drips and
Put my hand on it.
a
I'll be like,
bag.
you'll be okay, Nightwing. And I'll look around, make sure everyone's watching me.
She's not wearing the mask.
At that point, I don't care. I want everyone to know that I saved Nightwing.
Okay. And they rush her off inside.
Because they're not going to know her as
And-
Stephanie either, are they? They're just going to be like, this is an injured woman in a fucking catsuit.
Yeah.
So I'll just be like, I've just saved Nightwing.
She's still got half the mask
Yeah,
on,
exactly. That's fine.
which we'll have to do.
Ah, so like the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one side is shattered.
Yeah.
I'm
where
gonna
it's
wait
just
for the
absolutely
The
blew
news
it.
vans to turn up out the front of the hospital.
So there's a lot of people taking videos and
Excellent.
gathered up.
Social media, live streams.
Yeah. And you can hear a lot of them doing chatter like, oh my god, it's Apex. Like, look at him.
It would take...
The suit. And they're describing the suit.
Yeah.
Like the material it's made of. I imagine you've got like little gauntlets that are
Absolutely.
thin, stop at the wrist to the elbow.
Yes.
In black,
Yep.
obviously. Do you have an emblem? Like a logo, or is it just a black patterned suit? Do you have a stylized A, but not Superman style? Do you have
A giant W.
Don't remember.
So for now, we'll stick with a giant A. On
a
my
giant
chest.
A on the chest?
very, very.
Like,
I would be
belly button
mistaken
to
for
neck.
Superman.
Or
almost.
just on the chest.
And I also want very similar features to him as well.
Okay.
When mistakenly people could look at me and go, "Is that Superman?" And you'd have to get real close and go, "No, there are differences." Because my hair's the same as well with the little curl and
Yeah.
everything.
I
the
mean,
old
little
school
Jerry
the
Superman.
black suit would give you away.
And the no
That's-
cape.
No, because Superman even wore a black suit.
Yeah, his war
And
suit.
no cape. That would be the
The
thing.
only thing difference is I've got no cape.
Yeah.
Which is a disgrace, to be honest.
Um,
It's the one thing I'm most annoyed about.
But I
to be
want to
honest.
just be like calming everyone down, sort of like
Shaking
yes,
a few
yes,
hands.
Yes,
Um,
I did save Nightwing.
kissing a few babies.
Yes,
Shaking a few babies, kissing a few hands.
Now,
I am. Apex, I'll be like Apex is here to stay. Like on social media, everyone's on social
I
media.
genuinely
Fear not,
think-
Gotham.
I genuinely think within 2 minutes we'd know this.
Oh,
what's
absolutely.
happened,
Like,
because
It would
it's
get through
on.
to Dick,
Yeah, it
and
would
Dick
go
would come
social
from
it.
medias, everything, and we'd have met up by this point in the West Side, waiting for.
Waiting for Apex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm preoccupied at the moment.
yeah.
You didn't give me a comp piece. It's your own fault.
Because you're not part of the Justice League.
Yeah, because you're an absolute ring
Not what
piece.
the
That's why.
newspaper's going to say.
Yeah, so you the Queen intercepts some live footage on TikTok of them filming Apex, and then you can see Gotham Hospital in the back.
Him saying yes, I say fucking
Yeah.
Nightwing, all this
Yeah.
bollocks. And I'm gonna be like, are you guys seeing this
Yeah, through the comms.
on
talking
the
to Dick.
media?
Oh, guess who's going to win over the public?
Fucking cock.
My approval rating just went through the roof.
What we doing?
Dick, have you seen this?
You can hear Dick, but he's a bit muffled, and in the background you can hear a motorbike.
He's off to the thing. There.
He's left. And he's just gone. And
To Gotham Hospital.
We need to go
Yeah.
to the hospital, I guess.
Yeah. I want to land on the helicopter pad thing at
on
the
roof.
top on the roof.
I mean, if there's an actual helicopter that needs access, that's probably not very superhero-y.
Oh.
Just the Queen there.
That's brilliant.
I'll land next to it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, but it's-
I want to put it invisible as well.
Need to land on the. What the fuck?
I want to land fine next
I think
to
it's going to
it.
look amazing. They all turn up, and then there's me at the hospital, and I'm like, I usher them all in. As you turn up, I'm like, guys.
I'm walking past him when we get there.
Yeah,
He's inside.
Straight inside.
ignoring him.
And
Yeah.
then I'll just follow the league in.
Okay, so you get to Steph's room, and they're not letting people in. Dick stood outside, like staring through the window. That you underestimate his bike.
And he had a head start.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already going.
He was already
He'd already
going.
left when you went, are you seeing this? You could hear the motorbike. He was on the bike at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gone.
Plus, I got to wait. With
He hasn't been here long. He has not been here long. He knows nothing. There's doctors and stuff in the room looking after her, and he's filling in paperwork because American hospitals, you have to do that.
Got the
Next
chart.
Like the insurance.
Next of kin.
Yeah, the insurance and everything. He's back credit carded it.
I'm just putting my hand on his
Has it got
shoulder.
wings on it? Has it got wings on it?
That card.
It's got
The
that.
back card.
The back card.
I'm just going to put my hand on his shoulder. So he
Yeah.
knows that we're here, but...
We are
Yeah.
here.
Oh, fuck off.
Apex is here too.
I need to go in.
So Dick squares up with you.
Mm.
Like, he puts the clipboard back down on the chair and he squares up with you. He gets like inches away from your face.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Of course, Dick. I would have informed you all sooner if I'd have had a comp piece, but unfortunately you didn't give me one. But I thought this was the best way of saving her. Dick, can I suggest to all of you, we handcuff her?
What?
No,
If
I
somebody else
agree.
is coming back from the dead and they're being a bit shifty, what's to say that
I agree with Apex.
whatever's happened to Hawkman happens to her and she turns bad? I'm just taking precautions.
I agree in a way.
No.
Dick, it's your call. Well, you are the closest to her. I don't know where Batman is. Is he here yet?
We
I
don't
haven't seen
handcuff
him.
our own.
I bet he's in the corner.
He's
of
on the
room.
ceiling on the But Dick, she's your friend. It's your call.
We don't do that to our own. Family takes
That's
care of
absolutely
family.
fine. Dick, it was just a suggestion. I've done my bit.
We need to go in and actually see what it, like.
Right now, they're fixing internal bleeding. The broken jaw, broken ribs, her spine is injured and bruised. Her wrist is shattered,
Do we not
And
have
she's got
better
a
medical facilities?
cracked cranium.
Do we not have better facilities?
And if they were brought to us, we do. But now we can't move her.
Because somebody interfered.
And then you just hear a bang because I'm at the vending machine. It's just eating my money. I hate this planet. I'll walk back over.
Dick, do you want a coffee?
Yeah. And he walks with you.
Yeah.
And then on his way past, he puts the insurance sheet and everything on the counter for the receptionist.
Enemy
Um,
vending machine.
Give me a perception check.
Can't beat a vending machine. I've already got this one.
Hold on, was she blaming me for
30.
bringing her help?
Yeah, did you not hear?
No,
You were
I
too
was-
busy
I was
at
at
the
the
vending
Under
vending
machine.
his shirt, you see the Nightwing suit.
I'm just going to smile at him.
And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. If you've got any questions or queries, you can join us. You can go to our Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at How Not to Summon a Podcast. Go to our YouTube, go comment, like, subscribe. Come to our Discord because
Tell a friend. Tell your nan.
we'll be in and out of there
Bring your
every
nan.
day.
Bring.
Bring your nan. Jimmy enjoys them.
Nan's lovely.
Nanny gumdrops.
Nan's lovely.
Been Apex.
I've been your DM.
I've been a pervy Green Lantern.
Now I've been Rumble.
See you later, guys.
Ta-ra.
Goodbye, citizens.
Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. RumbleBee so smart, flies with all her might. Brain and wings combined, keeping justice tight. New league, we unite, heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright.